Hello, Pisces Collective. I hope that everyone is doing well. I wanted to come on here and just kind of check in on Pisces Collective energy. This may resonate for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's talk about the big picture first, right? Pisces, you are under a reality audit. And, it's not punishment. It's a reckoning, the kind that is going to separate spiritual maturity from spiritual bypassing. Okay, the core transit theme is that Saturn is still moving through Pisces. That's the headline, baby. Everything else is pretty much seasoning. Saturn here says your feelings are valid, right? Your excuses are not. This is the week where fantasies either become plans or they go die quietly. No drama, no announcements, just truth setting in. If something feels heavy, well, that's because it's lacking structure. If something is feeling like it's confusing you, it's because you've been avoiding making a decision, and the more that you do that, the more confused you're going to feel, because Saturn doesn't rush. Saturn waits you out. And as a Pisces, you know this. Let's transition to the daily energy, spirit. Let's talk about today. The moon is activating your mental and emotional processing. You may notice old conversations replaying in your head, a strong urge to explain yourself or finally say what you didn't say. Fatigue that comes from thinking, not from doing. You see the difference? And here's a reality check for you, Pisces. You don't need to be understood by everyone. You don't, baby. You don't need to explain yourself. You need to be aligned with yourself. I'm going to say that again. You do not need to be understood by everyone. You just need to be aligned with yourself. Say less, mean more. Okay? Now, this week's pressure points have definitely been influenced by Mercury, right? Mercury sharpens perception. So lies feel louder. Half-truths kind of like give you... Your intuition is precise, but only if you stop romanticizing people's potential. This is a week of seeing who is listening versus who waits to talk. Realizing where you've been emotionally overfunctioning. Noticing where compassion turned into self-neglect. It's almost like if you're feeling disappointed, good. Disappointment is clarity's ugly cousin, right? Just work on those areas of yourself that require you to be honest. Where am I confusing patience with abandonment? Who benefits when I stay quiet? What truth am I being gentle about that actually needs firmness? You see, because gentleness without boundaries is fear. And, it's wearing lace. So think about the fact that you are at the threshold exactly where you need to be. You don't realize that Saturn rewards effort, not intention, right? The key words this week, what I keep hearing in my brain is the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So this week, put on boundaries if you have to write them. Text, email, journal, whatever it is that you need to do to make them real. Finish one thing you've been avoiding because it doesn't feel aligned yet, right? Sleep. Your nervous system needs discipline, not stimulation, all right? So no savior work, no emotional freelancing, no unpaid labor of the soul. So I don't want to hear that you're pulling cards on TikTok for free for anyone. I don't want to hear that you're giving therapy to anybody. I don't want to hear that your friends are calling you to tell you their drama. No, absolutely not. Okay? There's a quiet promise for the Pisces that if you lean into this energy instead of resisting it, you're setting yourself up for a cleaner 2026. I promise you. Less chaos, fewer entanglements, more authority over your inner world. I swear, Pisces, that we're going to be okay. We just have to be diligent. You're not losing your magic. You're literally mastering it. And you know how it is when you're going through your master's program. I know you remember. So stay in the ocean, but this time you decide who gets access to your depths. I love you, Pisces. I love you from the bottom, from the deepest recesses of my soul. Love you so much. I hope that you guys are having an amazing week, that you're taking heed because, baby, 2026 is ours. Let's get it. Mwah.